I am early. There are still 8 more minutes before the show actually starts. That being said, why am I here early? Because I didn't put up the link until last minute. So instead of saying that I'm going to come on in 8 minutes, I figured I would just show up. So, replay viewers, aren't you excited you're here watching me explain why I'm early, but this is a replay, so it's way late, sort of, kind of. So, anyway, yeah, it is Saturday night, and I am confused by my software, which is not hard to do, really. All right, Tara, you're first one in. I want to know, how do I sound? Because before I came in and I was testing the mic, it barely moved. So, do I sound okay, or do I need to like yell at this thing tonight? That is my question. So that's sort of the other reason why I am on early. I'll have you know, someone else used my mug. I didn't even get to use my mug. I used it once. Then someone else has already used my mug. To be fair, in this house, all mugs are common ground, or what is that? That thing where everyone owns whatever is there. Wow. Good thing I'm not a lawyer. So anyway, so is it raining where you are? We've had all sorts of rain all day long. It scheduled tons of things today. And I'm hoping that you are not driving since you are typing. So maybe you actually have downtime on a Saturday night. Communal. Yes, everything is communal in this house that I know of, that I can think of, especially everything in the kitchen. I did ask my kids to leave my Canada Dry alone, simply for the fact that I need it when I'm having my coughing fits. So with any luck tonight, I will not need much of it. So I am almost better. Hello, Mr. Mike White. How are you? So far, everyone is you and Tara. Oh, and me. I suppose I count as everyone too. So there is that. So anyway, Saturday. Hope you're all having a lovely evening. I will actually start talking at 9, which is when I'm supposed to come on. So I just sent DJ a link, but I'm not sure if he's going to come on and help me here, or if he's coming on at all, because he is off with his friends that are girls. Yes, that's it. I know nothing. I am not seeing anything because I don't know what is what and what isn't public knowledge and what is not. So, I will always say when DJ's gone to a concert because that's common knowledge. So anyway, let's see. 5 minutes to kill. You guys have any questions? By all means. I did put up what tonight is. Overwhelm. Ha! Why? Well, I don't know, because holidays, and maybe, just maybe, everyone may or may not, what's that called? Relate. Yeah, there's the word I'm looking for, to that whole idea of overwhelm. Now, to be fair, often many parts of life are overwhelming without the holidays. So at least we have a sparkly version of whatever it's called, overwhelm, in my brain. There we go. And my sparkly version is always, my overwhelm is always sparkly? I don't even know. Anywho. All right, what do you say? Home, we're considering a new house, selling our tiny 3-bedroom and buying. Oh, sorry. Let me not read this to myself. I will share with all of you guys. So I asked Tara if she was driving or if she was home. So she is home, and possibly selling their tiny 3-bedroom home and buying one near her mother. I actually like my mother-in-law, though. Yes, I'm also very blessed to love my in-laws. They are awesome and spectacular. And yeah, it is a blessing. One of the many blessings of life. Oh, it's Fiona, my little unicorn, in case y'all can't tell, those are little unicorns. Because for those of you who haven't heard the story 5 million times, as I've said already, but most of my students start very much like me. When it comes to shooting, it is the whole come in, go slow, learn on 22, get comfy. Fiona, on the other hand, is come in, let's shoot 45 and have 20 guns in my first year. That might be a slight exaggeration, but I promise you it's only a slight exaggeration. Maybe. I don't know. I've lost count. Not that I'm counting her guns or anything. Everybody wish Fiona good luck tomorrow. I'm sure she doesn't need luck, but she is coming in for our instructor qualification program to see if she can pass. And it's not that she has to take the instructor class. It will just let her know if she can take the instructor class, has the option to take the instructor class, but it's on a weekend. So it might actually, what is it? Get go into her concert time. So, may or may not happen. We'll see what happens. Whether she passes it or not, it's always good to take because it gives you stuff to work on. Hello, Miss Vanessa Kitty. Haven't seen you in a while. We really should do lunch sometime, for real. Um, you know, January. January seems to be like a good time to connect, minus the snowstorms that I'm hoping that we have, because I'm really hoping for a white winter. I much prefer everything being frozen, solid, and hard, because I just get so tired of mud. It's like we have mud in the spring here in New England. We have mud in the fall in New England. I don't want a mud season for winter. And I much prefer to be able to ski. So, oh my gosh. All right. So Mike is smart. He did not wish you luck. He wished you skills. And I'm going to go with, this is Fiona's early Christmas present. Yeah, bought Metallica tickets for the next 2 years. Did you, or did you have your husband do that for you? Oh, and DJ has shown up. DJ, if you don't know, last minute, I did actually send you the link. So you can come join me and play in here if you would like as well. I don't know if it makes a huge difference or not. Oops. Ta-da. I tried to unclick you. Everything is moving too fast. I can't. All right. No one put anything. Oh, there it goes. I'm like, hey. All right. Holy moly's, an outlier. I don't know what might be an outlier. But look. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, you might be an outlier. Why? Oh, January. I don't forget. A bunch of things flipped by, so I don't know what I missed, Vanessa. Let me know. Snow, lots and lots of snow. Yes. We are of same mind and thought. Snow, lots and lots of snow. I would not be sad to be in Buffalo with 6 feet of snow. I really do enjoy my snow. It is very true. Poof. All right. It is 9 o'clock. So what are we all here for? Suicide prevention. We're here to see if Brooke can talk this evening. That's what we are here for. All right, try again. What are we here for? Suicide Prevention Saturday. Why? Because 2 out of every 3 gun deaths you hear about are suicides. We do not have, well, we have violence issues. We don't have gun violence issues in America as much as we have a mental health crisis. There is not new studies, but there are many studies out there that have proven time and time again that suicide is a mental health issue. It does not matter what tool someone chooses to take their life with. So, if we're looking to save lives, we want to focus on actual violence and suicide prevention things. And the tool is not it. All right. So, what did I say this was? I said we are going to talk about overwhelm anyone? Question mark. That's not what it actually says, but it's interesting to me that we have lots and lots of opportunities in our lives. And we are mostly Americans. As far as I know, I think everybody who watches this right now is still in America, even if some of them are on the West Coast, Middle Coast, and central-ish and on this coast. And in America, we are blessed with so many options in so many ways. For example, the thing that just came up earlier is that Fiona has already bought her tickets for Metallica for the next 2 years. That's pretty cool because that's how much she loves Metallica. She loves her guns too. But anyway, let's see. For me, I am currently here talking to you guys. So I've got a laptop because I didn't have to go to my office today because it is just, it's just been a long day. So overwhelm is because we have so many options, right? I have my EMT class. I have my students. I have my children. I have my husband. I have my home. These are all blessings, right? But even though these things are blessings, sometimes we can feel overwhelmed. Like Tara, for example, is looking to get a new home. And how awesome is it that she has a home that she can sell? So that still gives you, well, sorry, for some people, that would still give you like anxiety and distress because decisions, we get so overwhelmed with, okay, I got permission from my husband to take the EMT class. In that, I said, honey, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Can I do it? And he's like, yes. However, it's not like you don't have enough other things to do. And he's 1000% correct. So I created my own overwhelm. And one of the things that happened in my life is that I will say no to something. And then within a week or two or less, I will say yes to something. So, give you an example. I've been with a DC project since it started, and I was the director for Connecticut. Now, initially, ooh, Mario. Hi, Mario. Yay. Um, well, wait, that's kind of funny that you said OMG Mario is here because you are Mario. But anyway, oh, G23 showed up too. Hi, G23. Uh-oh. Now, yeah, I know. But anyway, so we create our own overwhelm. And we have to remember too that the overwhelm we create is often blessings. Is there stuff that's overwhelming that sucks? Yes. When my sister died, when I had a 4-month-old and a year-old child, that was overwhelmed for a different reason. I didn't create that overwhelm, but I still have to look for the blessings in it, right? And one of the challenges that we have is we have so much around us. So here I am. My first kid is a year and a half. My second kid is 3 months old. My sister dies. I'm now helping take care of my mom. That sounds overwhelming, right? Well, here are all the blessings in all of that. I have a husband. I have a nanny. I have other family members and other friends that help out around that. So when we are feeling an overwhelm, one of the big things we really need to do is make sure we're looking at what's good about this and what are the blessings in the things that we are overwhelmed by. Because right now, the EMT class is 8 to 16 hours a week on top of everything else. And we're getting towards the end. My exam is in 2 weeks. Week and a half. Anyway, 2 weeks. Yeah, kind of, sort of. But it's easy to feel the overwhelm. But the real important part is to train your brain and your emotions to look for what's good about this. So that's kind of my message for tonight. Let's see. I'm going to go with, I can't even say it. Saria Fan 93. Job in retail, dealing with the general public. There is a challenge that, God bless you, because that is not a job I could do. I mean, I can. It's definitely a challenge though. 4 years and they provide great health insurance. Well, that is good. And retail is crazy, difficult. Dealing with general public, whether you're a waitress, a hostess, retail, something that is a forward-facing job. People forget sometimes that you two are a person, and they just don't necessarily treat you the way that you would expect to be treated. This is why, as a former waitress, I probably tip really well, even when a waitress is not so awesome, because I don't know what her problem is. Maybe she's had a bad day. Maybe her dog just died. Maybe her mom just died. Maybe whatever. This is where I try to find grace for other people. And I appreciate all of your encouragement. And the good news about the EMT class I learned is that if I fail, I can take it over. So whether I pass or fail next week, I'm actually not stressing. It's just, wait, where is it? I thought I had it here because I was going to, it's holding up the computer so that I'm not looking down on you guys so much. So anyway, Yes, I am hoping to rock my EMT class. We will see what happens. Um, sorry, Mario makes me laugh. You tip all service people well, right? I mean, sometimes it's hard because sometimes they do kind of suck, but the lady next to you was being a total a-hole with the waiter. And this is a thing that kind of sucks, is in that you can do you. You can't fix the person next to you who's being a total and complete jerk. What you can do is make fun of them and laugh at them. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I am sort of kidding. In your head, that was actually the Walt Disney thing. When I worked for Walt Disney World for a whole 2 weeks, when I was in hotel restaurant management school, I went to the training at Walt Disney World, got to go downstairs and all the little tunnels and all that sort of stuff. And oh my goodness, look who showed up. It's Mr. Skinny. So anyway, I'm surprised we could see you. You're so thin these days. Um, Anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Mr. Burger here, those of you who don't know him on Facebook, is also barbecue, Guns and Barbecue. I think it's on Facebook. He put up, or maybe Instagram, he just put up a really cool post about a pair of pants he used to wear and now the pair of pants that he does wear. So good for you. Yes, when you're in barbecue, there you go. When you're at Disney World, you wish upon a star. So here is the trick. This is how Disney World always has people smile, right? Here it is. For real, the training is this. When the 500th person comes up to you while you are standing under the restroom sign and asks you where the bathroom is, and you're standing out there in 90-degree heat, sweating to death in 100% humidity, you smile at them. Oh, ma'am, yes, the restroom is right here. Here's a sign. There's a restroom. Have a great day. And it wasn't so much, bless your heart. In your head, they said, you fucking idiot. Like, literally, that is what the trainer at Disney World said. So when everyone is being all sweet and smiling at you at Disney World, you now know what they're thinking inside or what they could be thinking inside, because we never actually know what anybody else actually thinks. I am just not even, I'm ignoring barbecue now. Yeah. So, yeah, it was something like Mouse University, or so you're not you're not an employee, you're a cast member. It's always about the fairy tale. Don't mess up somebody's thing. It's like why none of the characters that are in the suits ever talk is because there's the voice that they hear on the cartoon, and they don't want children or adults to lose what they think is in the mouse costume, for example. Same with the princesses in general. I think the princesses are allowed to talk, but anyway, so I digress. All right, so here we are. It's 9/11. We were talking about that in class today because today was another EMT class. So yeah, 9/11. That's just the time. And that was a really large, you want to talk overwhelm? There's overwhelm. We were talking about people jumping from buildings because they did not want to burn alive. That's probably pretty overwhelming, willing to bet. And they didn't really have time to ask what's good about this, did they? Probably not. So, but what can we learn from this? In EMT training, we have to go through additional training. It's kind of odd. I had no idea when I got into EMT training that we're going to have to do CPR. We're going to have, obviously we have to do CPR, but we had to get certified on a separate course, right? Then we all had to do the QPR training. Yay me, I already had the QPR training, so I didn't have to sit through that one. We have to do OSHA, emergency risk management stuff. And that's why we're talking about 9/11, or 9/11 brought up that thing, because basically what happened 9/11 made firefighters, EMTs, first responders in general realize what a disaster we are when it comes to communication and putting stuff all together. Connecticut, I know here we did a big thing on communication so that we don't use codes and stuff for things as much anymore when communicating on the radio. We are still, what's it called? The FCC is still in charge of our communications, but the whole idea is that we use plain language. Like, hey, I've got a 35-year-old white male with diabetes coming in on the ambulance, blah, blah, blah. We do everything we can to not give away information, but you already know where the ambulance was dispatched to. You already know what it was dispatched for, all that kind of stuff. So Mario's just going to be all what? All right, for those of you on the Facebook side, I must share this with you. The princesses are hot. I'm like, Snow White, let me hook you up with an apple. All right, and by the way, here's another thing. Let's talk about overwhelm. If you are in overwhelm, one of the best things you can go do is go find something that's going to make you laugh. Go watch an Adam Sandler movie or Three Stooges or whatever it is that makes you laugh. So that is it. I think I'm just gonna go now because Mario's just got me cracking up too much. So yeah. So here's the thing. Saria's fan is talking about being a grocery clerk, right? Customers are both empathetic and total jerks. No matter what job you are in, you have to deal with both. And here's the other part we don't want to admit very often. We are both. And there are times when I am sweet and kind and happy and nice to those who I am around. There are times when I'm cranky, bitchy, less than polite. And we all have those days. So when you're in a good mood and someone around you is in a bad mood, have grace for them because sometimes that's you. And then you're around someone who's in a good mood and you're in a cranky mood. So just understand, one of the things my mom taught me when I was little is that the things we don't like in others are usually the characteristics we don't like when we do them. So we're looking at a mirror most of the time. So when we're looking at a mirror that makes us happy, then we can be proud of those moments. When we're looking at that mirror that makes us annoyed, because how could they, whatever that is, just know sometimes you have to ask yourself, like, do I do that? Is that why that annoys me? And Fiona has an amazing resting bitch face. I can say that from personal experience. And if I didn't know her, she would probably scare me. And yes, Mario, thank you for making me laugh. Or at least that's what I'm assuming you're saying you're welcome for. All right. I'm ignoring guns and barbecue just because I am. All right. So anyway, making people laugh is awesome therapy. And my daughter actually jokes about how she is the funniest person she knows. And she makes herself laugh. One of the best things about my daughter, oh my gosh, is that she will try to tell you a joke and she will not be able to tell the joke because she is laughing too hard as she's trying to tell you the joke because she thinks it's that funny. So, but yeah, so I'm going to give a G23 good job for that 10%. The rest of it, you can work on that. Bring your numbers down a little. Get to 89. It'll be, it'll be good. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday night, and I have a full schedule tomorrow. Fiona's coming. Fiona's coming first thing in the morning, and we're going to do that instructor thing. And then Nadia's got volleyball. So much fun. Ooh, fun and excitement. The boys are out hunting this weekend, and my son got his deer. So, what am I going to leave you with? When you are in overwhelm, if you can bring yourself to taking a deep breath, that's it. That's all you got to do. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many things to do. If you want a second step to that, though, after you take your deep breath, if you can ask yourself, what's good about this? Or where are the blessings in this? Your mind is amazing and you'll be able to find them. If you can't, maybe ask someone else what's good about this, or to help you with whatever it is you're overwhelmed with, right? Nobody can get in here, right? Everybody can help you though. So if I'm overwhelmed because I'm running 5 different directions and I need to also get my mother-in-law to a doctor's appointment, I can pick up the phone and ask somebody else to get my mother-in-law to the doctor's appointment. There's usually a way to lessen your overwhelm, right? There's always a way. This is what I teach my children. So with that, oh, you guys are killing me tonight. All right, GT3. Yeah. So if you want to make yourself feel better, just think, I'm glad I don't live in Oregon. Except some people love living in Oregon. So you just don't know. And that's the other part, right? Just because something makes you happy, don't assume it makes everybody else happy. Just something else makes you sad, don't assume it makes everyone else sad. You have to do you. And that is that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for real. Oh, it's my hubby. Sorry, I just have to because I don't know why I couldn't do this with the other ones who popped on. Because I did see Mary is out here, as well as Jonathan. I saw his, but I don't know why Mary and Amy did not pop up. So I couldn't say that. So I'm just going to say hi to them because I did go over and check on the Facebook side of stuff. Okay, for real. I know I've said goodbye like 10 times in the last 5 minutes, but tonight, now it is done. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy your Christmas shopping and wrapping. And and that is that. Yeah, look and feel your best every day, all day. And that's unrealistic expectations, but you can still try, right? You can always try and be like, how can I make this better? Or how can I enjoy this? Regardless of what it is, like, getting teeth drilled. But all right, I'm really hitting the end broadcast button, and I will see you all next Saturday. And yes, Fiona, I will see you